Hello, darlings. Happy Wednesday. Happy still the energy of new moon in Cancer. A lot of emotions are coming up at the minute. So I don't feel great. I'll be honest with you. As you can see, I'm not looking my best either. Like there's a real energy purge going on. Like there's a lot of purging going on at the minute. And I think many of us are in that place where we are purging physically. Not nice, but it is what it is. So step out of your comfort zone. First card out. What else do we need to know at this time, please, Spirit? A new start is coming. Your hard work is paying off. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay. Luck is on your side. Yes. Anything else? Ooh. Have faith in your dreams. Okay. Let's see what this all means. So step out of your comfort zone is obviously stepping into purpose. It's pushing you to do something you haven't done before, or you've done it before, it didn't work out, and now you're like, fuck, do it again. This is your stance. This is your chance to do it again. We have a new start is coming. And it says new moon. It actually says new moon. Oh, I'm in cinematic. Oh, that's why everything's blurred. I'm in cinematic. Oops. Oh, well, fuck it. I can't be asked to change it now. The hard work is paying off. Whatever you've been working on since the last new moon in Capricorn is paying off. Prosperity lies ahead. We all want to be rich. We all want to be just prosperous across the spectrum of our lives. It isn't about money always. It is about everything being wonderful. Everything being great. Luck is on your side. Jupiter's going into Leo, or has gone. I'm not an astrologist, clearly. But, you know, have faith in your dreams. This is all coming into fruition now. Right, what do I want to clarify with? Let's go with these. So, clarify, step out of your comfort zone. Nine of Swords. Trauma. You're anxious about something that's going to work. Clarify, a new start is coming. The Devil and the Five of Pentacles. Things are changing for you. Things are changing. You're clearing your insecurity. You know, you're clearing it. You're clearing it. You're clearing it. You are clearing it. And with the Obsession card, which is the Devil, things are changing. Clarify, your hard work is paying off. New meaning Capricorn, please. Queen of Swords. Your independence is there. It's always been there, but it's very strongly there. Clarify, prosperity lies ahead. The Hangman and the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be finding that movement after a period of stagnation and surrender. Well, there's stillness here, it says on the card, but the Hangman is about surrender and pause, right? And you're going to be moving away from that feeling because you've got new shit going on, okay? Clarify, luck is on your side. The Hermit. Solitude is okay. Don't be afraid of spending time on your own. Don't. Oh, look. This person's cloak is the same colour as my top. How funny. Interesting. Love an observation like that. Clarify, have faith in your dreams. No, that's too many cards. Clarify, have faith in your dreams. Whatever your dreams are at the moment, whether it's about love or relationships or friendships or a new job or your purpose or finances becoming stable, whatever it is, 4 3 3 the time, Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's I mean, this says immaturity on it, but because it's clarifying, have faith in your dreams, your childlike essence will make you feel more successful. When you approach something from a childlike, excited, playful energy, you're in a space of weirdly detachment. And we all know when we detach from something, or when we don't have that obsession with needing it to work out, because you're just so playful and jovial with something, you have a better result. You all know that. Anything else? The Three of Cups and Justice. You've got something on the way to you, which is really beautiful. And it will give you things to celebrate about. And with the Ace of Wands underneath the deck here, this could be about a new beginning in your purpose. Fabulous. That's what your focus is, your purpose, or a new lease to it, or a new version of it. Whatever it is, you know, it's going to work for you. Right. Okay. You just have to believe to receive. All right, what else does this collective watching need to understand? What else is going on with this new moon in Cancer? Rebound, move, new relationship, move on quickly. Right, okay. We've got past life. Soul tie, you've met before, past life karma. We've got runner, but it came out in reverse, so I'm going to take it in reverse. We've got no contact. We've got crush. Oh, God, I don't like this. We'll see. Serious has come out as well. All right. Let's see what this is all about. Let's clarify with these. Clarify the rebound. A situationship. This is like a situationship because it's a block. So that's a situationship. Clarify past life. Two of Pentacles is a block also. Okay, so some balance is being restored here. Runner in reverse is clarified by Magician. Tell me more about the Magician, because that's about action. Queen of Swords. All right. No contact is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands. So there's a defensive energy here. Clarify crush. Five of Swords, the Fool and the Chariot. Clarify serious. Bear with me a second. I need to sit with this. Right. Okay. Is this situation still going on? No. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Karmic wheel. But it is causing anxiety in your connection. Okay. No, it's not going on because we've got the Death card. Right. Okay. So, for those that resonate with the Twin Flame Divine Counterpart journey, if your person moved on to someone else after you, after something happened with you, if they moved on to someone else, it was not happy. It was not what you think, right? That was not, you thought it was a relationship blocking your connection. Yes, it was a block. It was like a karmic block, but it wasn't making them happy. It wasn't fulfilling them. But this is a past life tie where there's needing to be balance restored. With the runner in reverse, they previously ran after this other situation. And now, with it being in reverse, we've got, this is someone else's energy. We've got a Queen of Swords and we've got a Magician. This is energy of somebody who is used to getting their own way and has used manipulative tactics to get their own way. Your person is aware that this has caused some real problems in your journey together and in their life, right? So they don't want contact with this person. Honestly, they don't want contact with this person. But this person is a user and is trying to manipulate your person into getting something out of them. It's not romantic led. It's King of Pentacles. It's to do with money. Your person's successful in whatever they do. They are successful. And this other person who they've stupidly been involved with, and they call themselves stupid for getting involved with them because they regret it, they are like, I don't want this person in my life. What the fuck can I do to get rid of them? So they're trying to go no contact on this person. This other person's getting a little bit like, oh, fuck. This is someone they may have had a bit of a crush on. There may have been an attraction there. But there isn't now. It's done. They want something serious with you. But it probably looked like they were having something serious with this other person. Honestly, they weren't, and it isn't going on anymore. We've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Wheel of Fortune as a block. So it is a karmic block, and it's caused a lot of distress in your relationship and in your connection. Fucking hell. Anything else? Eight of Pentacles. It could be still to do with something work-related that's not quite over yet. It's like a cycle hasn't quite finished, and they just need to say, yeah, King of Cups, they need to, the third party's there as well, they need to handle this correctly. Otherwise, this person's going to keep trying to come back for more. And it is all about what they can gain from your person financially. It's not about love. It's this person's very smug, and they think they've been clever. They haven't. They absolutely haven't. That's just come through really clearly then. Wow. So some of you are dealing with a masculine who is trying to go no contact on something here. It's not you that's in no contact. It's them that's in no contact with this person, or they've been in no contact with this person who they previously were dealing with. That was all over, and now this person's taken it upon themselves to try and come back in. But it's actually to tell, it's so your person tells them, fuck off, in the nicest way. 11:11, as I see the time in the clock, in the phone there. Your person basically needs to tell this person, fuck off, whether it's family, a friend, an associate in work, a previous relationship that could have been a work capacity as well. Whatever it is, your person needs to tell them to fuck off in the nicest way. And whether they will do that or not remains to be seen. So at the end of the day, they know that it's caused a lot of discomfort in your relationship. They know it's caused you a lot of pain. Okay, right. What else do we need to know in this situation? So we've got Milky Way networking. So this is someone where there's social media. We've got Snowflake. It's social media exposure, possibly. What it feels like is this person who's clinging to your person's energy, it's to try and get something, and it's to get more recognition and maybe even get more famous as a result of it, or more, when I say fame, what I mean is more exposure. It's more exposure. It's more, get more in the spotlight. Do bear in mind, your person's dealing with someone who's used to getting their own way, and your person's now got to stand there and go, do you know what? You're not getting your own way anymore. Fuck off. You're not a very nice person. I'm not dealing with you anymore. I'm done. And that's what they need to do. We've got Snowflakes, so there is a bit of fragility towards this, and they've got to handle this carefully, because this person here, or people, because it could be plural, there's volatility here, right? We've got the Man card coming up. We've got bridge and communication and collaboration. So this could be somebody they've previously collaborated with, or it's someone they're going to be collaborating with. But it looks like that's going to be stopped. We've got problem solver and raccoon here as well. And then we've got stalk and transformation. So there is something stopping this in some way. Let's just see. Clarify the Milky Way. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, tell me more. Page of Swords. They are watching you. Yeah, they're dealing with someone who's trying to win at all costs. Karmic, very karmic energy. Very, very karmic energy. But at the same time, when it comes to you, they want to try and make amends with you. Clarify the bridge. Yeah, they want to bridge the gap. They want to put the work in and bridge the gap with you. But this other situation has blocked that, because they need to tell them to fuck off. Yeah, we've got raccoon clarified by the Eight of Wands. This is a mischievous energy, but it's also an entrepreneurial energy. It's a good energy, to be honest. And it's like they're needing to be very, very clever how they deal with this person. Clarify stalk. Queen of Swords. Okay, so they're trying to renew something here, possibly. And your person's like, nah, this is done. But I'm telling you now, this is nearly done. Whatever this is nearly done. They're not getting what they want out of it. The Knight of Wands is here as well. And then we've got the Three of Cups. So this could be somebody they've previously had relations with. It's from the past. It's not something that fulfilled them emotionally. Look, we've got the Heartbreak card, and we've got the Three of Swords card, which suggests, yeah, the Ace of Wands. It's not something they want anymore, your person. They don't want this anymore, because they want real love. They want real commitment. They want, yeah, it's over. It's done. It's not what it was. There was something here, and there isn't now. And they've been healing through that. Wow. Okay, anything else? they're healing some very toxic energy that they weren't truly willing to face the truth of, and now they're like, oh my god, this is bullshit. Yeah, 4 of Cups in reverse. This is bullshit. Like, why on earth did I let myself go through with this? All for money. It was for money initially, but your person didn't necessarily do it for money. They did it because they're kind. But this person around them, excuse me 1 second, I've got hair stuck to my lips. This person around them was all about the money. And your person has realised it was all about money. It was nothing about relationships, and it's what's kept them stuck. But they are getting to this place where they're like, no, I'm no longer in that mental prison. I can push myself through this. I can get out of this. I am done. I am done, and I'm going to do this in the right way. And I'm going to bide my time and make sure that I say goodbye to this person or people correctly and stand in my power with the King of Pentacles. They were all about the money. They were all about getting money out of your person. And they're like, no, we're not doing that. And they've walked away from it. Your person, I mean. So it's hard. Like, being used is not nice. And, you know, we've all been through stages where we're used by people. I know I have. And let me be clear, none of those people are in my life anymore. Because I have extremely firm boundaries when it comes to shit like that. Right, okay. I feel like there's obviously a message here for you guys to see. What else does the collective seeing understand? What do they need to understand? What do they need to understand with this situation that they're dealing with? What is it they need to understand from this karmic energy? And it does feel like it's feminine energy, but we'll see. Woman holding a heart, you need to try and be as loving as you possibly can. I know that's really difficult when you just want to tell your person to fuck off because they're treated like shit. But anyway, blossoming abundance, because for some of you, they have treated you badly. We've got Deceit underneath the deck. I'm fucking taking it. It's coming out. I'm taking it because it's the overall. And like, yeah, we've got Tied Up and we've got Magician in the Mirror. So you just focus on your money, be in your open heart space for you. And if you want to be, you know, a little bit upset with your person, allow yourself to be angry. Allow the sacred rage to come out, journey. Allow it all to come up. Allow it to come up and to show you where there is some healing required, right? But you know, just don't sit in that energy because it's really hard to get out of it. Once you're in it, it's really, really hard to get out of it. Clarify the woman holding a heart. This is your energy. This is your energy. Do the work on you. Clarify blossoming abundance. The Page of Swords. Like, your person's just going to watch you grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. Clarify deceit. 6 of Cups in reverse. Somebody feels hopeless about something here. Yeah, they're it does feel like a work capacity now. It feels like whatever it was, you know, it's a work capacity now that's a bit of a block. And because of the deceit that's been caused and been dealt, you know, your counterpart or people around you, there's a real feeling of, oh, fucking hell, it's utter despair. We've got Magician in the Mirror clarified by the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. For some of you, you've cut out the 5D. You've cut out the telepathy because you're just like, nah, you are showing me what I don't want in the 3D, so I don't really want anything to do with you in the 5D either. All Tied Up is clarified by the Ace of Cups, so they really are like stuck because they do really care about you. But they have, you know, where the Journey card is clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, this is a collaboration of sorts. And for some of them, they've had to go on this journey and collaborate with somebody previously. And it worked to a degree, but it wasn't what your person thought it was going to be. And they were used, basically. They were used. And now they're realising we have a journey, meaning you and them have a journey of collaboration that won't be deceitful, because you're not about deceit. You're not about that. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Sorry, I apologise. Queen of Cups. You're about love. You're in an open-hearted, loving space. You may be collaborating with other people as a result of your, well, as part of your purpose, you may be collaborating with other people. Like, there's a lot of feminines collaborating with other feminines, absolutely, and it's beautiful. But your person's like, well, I know that we're meant to collaborate in some way, but this other situation was a big block. And because of the deceit, and it is to do with the work situation, because of the deceit, they're like, oh my God, I've really like hurt someone here, King of Swords, I've really hurt someone here. And they know they need to cut out this other situation, and they are going to do that. It does honestly look like they are going to do that. It's just one of these things that takes time. And this is where you need to be, where possible, in your open-hearted energy. I do appreciate that can be difficult when you feel so maybe let down by your person in some cases. Like, obviously take what resonates. Okay. So what else is the new moon bringing up? Like, intimacy. Okay. Wishes. Spying. Regret. Yeah, they're spying on you heavily. We've got clarity. We've got triggered. Emotionally provoked. Like, there is a lot of triggering that's gone on here. Basically, your person's realised how much they've messed this up with you. And you might have pulled back your energy. You might have gone, do you know what? Nah, I ain't doing this anymore. Clarify intimacy, please. Clarity, the sun. Oh. Now, for those of you where you have had intimacy with your person, if they've then gone on and met someone else, and let me be clear, for a lot of you, this isn't the case, and you can wipe this reading clear from your view, because this isn't for you, and you'll have known that by now and already scrolled away. So if you are still watching, then clearly there is something in it for you. If you've had intimacy with your person, when, you know, they're a single person, so it's fine, and then they couldn't handle it and they got really, like, triggered for whatever reason, and probably because they didn't feel like they were worthy of you, or they didn't feel good enough for you, or they were scared of being rejected, they had fears around love, whatever it is, and they've chased after somebody else, it's that person that's come back recently. It's that person, and they know, like, I'm not saying they've got themselves involved with them again intimately. No, it's not about that. I don't feel that's the case. But it's like they're working through stuff. A lot of your people are in a dark night of the soul, and they're going through a fucking shit show. They're working through parental wounds, father wounds, mother wounds. They're working through inner child. They're working through trauma. They're working through a lot, right? And they know, undoubtedly, with the intimacy you have shared, that anyone else is never going to be the same. And guess what? So do you. You know that too. Clarify wishes. The novice of gems. So that's like the Page of Pentacles. New beginnings. Clarify spying, please. They're spying on you very heavily. They're looking at the memories. They're looking at old stuff. Clarify regret. They're sad because they didn't give you what you deserved, and they want to give you that. They see how generous that you are. They see how loving and kind you are, and they're like, I've totally taken the fucking piss out of this person. Clarity is clarified by the 7 of gems in reverse. So while they're getting clear on their thinking and maybe meditating and, you know, tapping into spirit, there is a block on this. There is a halt on this, because they need to come to you in the right energy. And there is some triggering going on, possibly over you being with someone else, because that's what's making them go, oh my God, the thought of them being with someone else absolutely destroys me. I can't bear the thought of them being with someone else, because you're their emotional stability. You're their happy place. And that has kept them, you know, there's this restriction. But honestly, I feel like that's more about them being addicted to you. Yeah, and because of the fact that they were off with someone else or dealing with toxic stuff, and in some cases it could have been dealing with addiction, whatever it is, it could be codependency, whatever it is, you're defensive towards them. And they're like, oh my God, how do I make this right? Well, being playful and joyful will be a big start. Do your shadow work. We've got intuition and we've got the moon. We've got the moon and the high priestess. So there has been secrets here. There has been secrets. And your person's like, shit, this person's let go of me because of the bullshit. But they're also letting go of shit as well, which is good. We've got the apprentice of raindrops, which is the Knight of Cups. They want to come in and probably charm you, but they are burdened by what's happened. And, you know, they've been used and seduced, and they realise they've lost you, and they're like, fuck, what do I do? How do I fix this? So there is a lot of sadness in the collective, to be honest, with this reading today. A lot of sadness, not a lot of happiness. Like, they know you're their happiness, but there's a real sort of sense of, oh, fuck, I've really fucked up here. So let's see what the big boys have to say, eh? Let's see what the big boys have to say. Any more for any more? Five of Swords, mentally conflicted, okay? Nothing but regret. King of Wands. They know you deserve better. Five of Cups. They know you deserve better. They do. And it's like, shit, what have I done? There's a real sense of, like, reflection and regret here over this other situation. And, you know, in some cases, they've had to... This person's had to come back, and it might be in a work capacity, it could be in a friendship capacity, whatever it is, they've had to come back, but it's not to actually fulfill anything other than a lesson. So say, for example, they've come back in a proviso of, oh yeah, we're going to do a collaboration together. That collaboration isn't actually going to go ahead because it's not meant to, right? What's meant to happen is this has been orchestrated by spirit so that your person says to this person or these people, because again, it could be plural, I'm not doing that. I don't want to have anything to do with you. You have caused me a lot of shit in my life. I'm done. Goodbye. Never darken my door again. Block. Because really and truly, that is what this person most likely will have to do. And it's well out of their comfort zone. They're not somebody who blocks people because they like to be liked. But honestly, in this circumstance, they need to take the higher road here and go, do you know what? I've been treated like shit by these people, by this person. I have been really kind and really caring and really compassionate, and I've been shat on from a great height. Not only that, it's caused me a lot of difficulty in certain situations in my life. There's a lot of water that's gone under that bridge from that other person, but you also feel feminine. There's a lot of water gone under that bridge, and you're like, do I want this anymore? And that's why some of you are open to somebody new. Now, it may be a space holder. It may be somebody who's just a distraction. It may be somebody who's meant to help you heal in some way. It might not necessarily be a relationship, you know. It could just be a flirtation. But let's see what else you need to know. I'm going to clarify these cards in a second. This is a really deep reading. I didn't expect it to be this deep on a Wednesday afternoon, but there we go, just before England play. Fuck me. 3 of Pentacles. England are playing Argentina. One thing I will say, and I've already said this, the last time England won the World Cup was in 1966, 60 years ago, in the year of a fire horse. What is the year of the fire horse this year? It is, isn't it? It's the year of the fire horse this year. Yes, it is. Does that mean we could win the World Cup? Well, who knows? We can but try and be positive. We've got the tower. Lovely. We've got the tower. Okay. Your person's having a tower moment. All right. Fair enough. And we've got the sun. You are their sunshine, and they fucked up. They have done. I don't like this saying, but they have done fucked up. They are done fucked up. They have messed up royally here. I don't want them. I feel really nauseous as I'm channeling this. Purge, excuse me. I've barely been able to eat anything today. So collectively, you guys are in a fucking mess, and I'm really feeling it. So thanks for that. Just saying. What's going on with my hair? Seriously. Oh, wow. Right, seriously. No, sorry. Oh my God, I can't pause this like I can on normal video. Oh, that's shit, innit? Right, well, you're going to have to watch me live, do something with my hair. It's needing... Did I tell you I got a free wash and blow dry? So I went and had my hair done. No, I didn't. I went to my beautician's the other day and then popped into my hairdresser just to say hello. And she was like, do you want a free wash and blow dry? I was like, do you know what? Go on then. So, yeah. By the way, banana clips are back. I'll take that. That's the universe giving me the opportunity to receive because I do so much for others. So, let me be clear. A lot of you do things for others as well. So if you do, there we go, that'll do. If you do lots for others, the universe will give you opportunities to receive. Especially if your masculine has been a bit of a twat. Okay? Clarify the 5 of Swords. They just want to come in and make this right. They're like, oh my god, I fucked up. I just need to make amends. Question is, femmes, will you let them? Clarify the King of Wands. Do not be egotistical. Put firm boundaries in place. Make it very clear. They want to tell you some truth. They want to tell you some truth. Clarify the 5 of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles. You may have been single for quite some time. And they're regretful for that as well, because they're like, this person could be snapped up at any minute and I'm... yeah. Seriously, what the fuck? Clarify the 3 of Pentacles, please. 9 of Cups. You and them are meant to be working in some capacity together. Clarify the Tower. 7 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of pain here. Clarify the Sun. The Sun. You're their sunshine. And when they're not being nincompoop, they're your sunshine. But it's interesting how we've got a big tarot here and a little tarot here. Like, you are on a pedestal with this person as well. Anything else before I go into extra and channeling here? They're holding on to the fact they want commitment with you. They're holding on to the fact they want commitment with you. I feel quite lightheaded. There's some health issues being highlighted here. But what I'm also getting, and I always get this when there's some kind of deceit or some truth hasn't been spoken fully, I get discomfort in my teeth or jawline, and I'm getting that now, very strongly. I'm getting that now, which suggests someone in this connection is bullshitting or not telling the truth in some capacity, or they're not saying it how it is. They're not giving their full selves to you because they're wearing a mask, or they're just dealing with karmic shit still. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So there is still this desire to have a committed beginning, a new beginning. There's still this desire to make this right between you. I just don't know whether you're going to be like, nah, Ace of Wands. I honestly don't know whether you're going to take this. Some of you will, some of you won't. Some of you will be like, nope, see you later. Queen of Pentacles, I'm focusing on my money and being my authentic self, whatever that means. We've got the Page of Swords here. So you're learning something. But I really get that sense that is them watching you. Them watching you. I got a really weird taste then. Bearing in mind, I've not eaten this for fucking years. Ravioli. Ravioli. Beef ravioli. And it's not like Heinz own. It's a special, it's a posh ravioli. Someone likes Italian food. I do love Italian food, and I am having Italian food later. However, it ain't ravioli. I just got that weird taste. The other day, earlier on today, I was doing a call with a client in America, and I was like, what am I getting a taste of lamb hot pot? Like, I don't fucking eat lamb, right? I certainly don't eat a hot pot at this time of the year when the temperature is best part of 80 degrees. Sorry, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, you know what I mean? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Know what I mean? Where's the slang come from? I'm quite posh, what the fuck? Even though I swear like a trooper. 6 of Swords. Yeah, they want a new beginning with you. They do. They want a new beginning. They're a bit tentative about it. And you've been in and out of feeling this energy of, oh, God, I'm done. I've had enough. You're a pain in my proverbial. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. And they're like, but you're my wish fulfillment. I'm really attracted to you. I want to make this work. And I think for a lot of you, you've lost the attraction in some way here because they've just treated you like shit. They're dealing with, they're overcoming a lot karmically. And I think because they've been dealing with someone who's used to getting their own way and used to winning, they're tired, they're bedraggled, they're needed to stand the fuck up for themselves. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Page of Cups, they just want to make things work with you. It's so clear. The Death card, yeah, they're ending something and they just want to make things work with you. Yeah, but they're umming and ahhing, and they're umming and ahhing what to do about you because they're watching you and going, okay, what do I do about this person? Do I come forward? Do I make a stand? Do I walk away? Are they walking away? Like, what do I do? They don't know if you're walking away, and that's why they're a bit like, oh my God. Or for some of you, you've already told them you're walking away. But they're like, but 10 of cups, this is 10 of cups. Oh, I want my 10 of cups. I want my 10 of cups. That person I really love. And with the 8 of wands in reverse, it's not happened yet because they're conflicted with what to do. And, you know, for some of them, they don't know the star in reverse. They're feeling hopeless about this, but they're also hopeless because they've still got a karmic situation going on. And these are the karmic situations. So they've got a long-term karmic situation going on, and then they've got a short-term karmic situation going on that's actually not been short-term. It's probably been nearly a year, you know what I mean, in some cases, or 8 to 10 months, 8 to 12 months, something like that. It's not something, it's something that started last year. That's what it feels like. Whereas the karmic situation they're actually closing out for good probably started years ago, right? But it's like a work opportunity, something with a work capacity, may have turned like into a personal relationship, situationship, whatever. And it's now not that, but this person's come back in recently because they want to try and see if they can get in another way. And your person is, I won't say they're entertaining it, but they're looking like they're not pursuing it, but allowing it is the word I want to say. And they're realising, actually, I really shouldn't be doing this. I should be telling this person to 0121 fucking well do one. But they're not. And you're like, do you know how attractive you are to me right now? That much because I want another man. And some of you, feminine, have got other men around you. Now, if you're meant to be with this twat of a DM, sorry to call them that, but that's how I feel about them in a minute. Collectively, they're a fucking nightmare. But they're only because they're working through their wounds, and you have to be compassionate, and you have to think, do you know what? You just need to stand up for yourself. We can all be twats. We can all be arseholes. We can all be idiots. We can all be in fear-based energy, and we can all think we're taking the right choice or making the right choice or taking the easier way out when actually it's harder, and they should just face the fucking problem head on and go, do you know what? You've been an asshole. I need to tell you about yourself. I don't want to deal anything with you in my life again. That's all they need to do. But some of you, femme, have got another man around you. And in a lot of cases, you're going to find, if you're meant to be with this person, the person coming around you or being around you is unavailable. They're either in a relationship, married, whatever, right? And it's not so you can be with that person. It could be so you can highlight to them that they're not actually in a happy relationship or marriage or commitment, yes. But it's more so that you can feel the cheekiness and banter of flirting to lift your vibration. There's no harm in it. There's no intention. Well, you're not intending to go anywhere near someone who's got a relationship. You're not at all. But the fact that someone's coming onto you or making it clear they're interested in you, you have to go, listen, you're clearly interested in me because you're not happy in your relationship. But that's a you problem, not a me problem. But it's also so the masculines pick up on it. So they go, oh, fuck. Right, I really need to fucking do something because they've got this person around them and that person around them. And it's not about ego. It isn't because, femme, you're doing your work. You're doing your work. You are not interested in being with someone for the sake of it. You are in that place where you're like, I've been on my own a long time. I've been practicing celibacy a long time. I want the right person. And if that is this masculine collective I'm channeling, if it is meant to be with them, it will be with them. It will just take the time it takes. And if it is someone else you're meant to be with, it will be with someone else. It will not be with somebody who's already got a partner. That is not what you want. Of course not. Okay. But for some of you, you have got single men around you. But I do think that's few and far between. Shit. The star. The star, I covered her, don't worry. The star. Okay, anything else? What was that? No, I'm not taking it. You know what I'm like? They've got to fly out the deck. If they don't fly out the deck, I ain't interested in taking them. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you want someone single. You want someone who's available. Like, you also want someone, respectfully, who's financially stable. But you're working on your finances. And so many of us have got so much abundance coming that we have no idea. Some of us are going to be... when the star's here, I'm kind of getting the vibe as well that someone and some of you could become very, very significant in your own purpose. Like you could have a public platform, and you could have several public platforms, and you become almost well known in your field, which is fucking powerful. All right. Do you know what I could just eat now? I'm not going to because I've got dinner already, but I could just eat a Chinese sweet and sour chicken, Szechuan style, beef in black bean sauce, egg fried rice. Oh, yes, I could eat that. Yes, yes, yes. Now then, we've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So we've got 3 kings in reading. Your person wants to be all of these. Watch the Queen. Watch the King of Cups come out. That would be hilarious if he comes out as well. I would love that for us all. Is the King of Cups going to come out? Let's see. How funny would that be, Spirit, if you showed me the King of Cups right now? I don't want all of them. And there wasn't a King of Cups. If he comes out, he comes out. It doesn't matter. Just show me what I need to see. One more card, please. 1 or 2. Okay, so we've got Justice. And we've got the 6 of Wands. So, as I said to you, they're dealing with somebody who is extremely incessant on winning. And it's not necessarily just one person. It could be a few. Right, let's go to these. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Work focused. Work focused. Clarify the Star. Yeah, this is to do with purpose. This, I'm going to cover this now. This is to do with purpose. The Star and the Knight of Wands is to do with purpose. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Clarity with the oh God, I really can't get my words out. That's really annoying, isn't it? 3 of Wands. Your person's biding their time. Clarify the King of Pentacles. They're umming and ahhing what to do, though. Yeah. Clarify Justice. Magician. It's like they want to bring you justice for what has happened. Yeah, they want to, with the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, this is about overcoming something that wasn't giving reciprocity vibes here. We've got the Hangman, and we've got the 2 of Pentacles. So there's some balance here, possibly some balance with finances, maybe, but they're also trying to get some balance before they come in with an apology that will lead to more. They still want this with you, regardless of the fact that they've not really possibly demonstrated that to you. They do want that relationship, commitment with you. Okay? They do want it with you. Right, I'm going to stop with the big boys and let's go on to... Excuse me. Throat chakra, fucking hell. How is this group of masculines currently feeling towards the group of feminines watching? How are they feeling at the moment? How are they feeling? So we've got 2 of Cups. Barry White's You're My Everything is playing in my head. Interesting. Oh no. You've really cut them out. You cut them out. You're like, you know what? Fuck off. Judgment. But it's you cutting them out that's making them go, oh shit. Yeah, we've got the Moon and we've got the 10 of Swords. They're fucking beside themselves without you right now. They're beside themselves with what they've done. They are beside themselves. There's definitely something that's gone on in a work capacity here. And, you know, they're really wanting to make things right between you and them. Clarify the 2 of Cups. I keep saying it, I know. I sound like a fucking broken record, don't I? The Empress. You really do mean the world to this person. Clarify this Queen of Swords energy, which I think is yours. Yeah. The Strength and the Wheel of Fortune. They're trying to find the strength to come to you, but you are like that. Really? Is that what you want me to say right now? Like, or I don't know what you want me to say right now. So you're going, no, Talk to the hand and face that want to know. Clarified judgment. 8 of Cups. You've definitely moved away. A lot of you have moved away. A lot of you have pulled your energy back. They are frantic. Look at this person's energy. They are frantic. And like, oh my God, moon, fears. They're fearful. They're like, oh my God, how do I make this right? What do I do? They want to come and return to you, but they're like, they want to make this right. Look, Ace of Cups, they really do love you. Clarify the 10 of Swords. 2 of Wands. You have been hurt, fam. Look at the pain in this card. You've been hurt. And they know that they've hurt you. And it's like, wow, you really hurt me with what you've done. I don't feel cheating energy, but there has been a betrayal. Clarify the 3 of Coins. The world. The world has come out. The world has come out. They definitely want to collaborate with you in some way here. Anything else? 3 of Swords. There's a lot of pain. It stabbed you in the back and in the heart. And they're like, oh, fuck. How do I make up for this? I love these cards. How do I make up for this? King of Cups, 2 of Cups. You're their 2 of Cups. And this King of Cups energy. Your masculine's in this King of Cups energy, really. They're upset. They're sad. They're fucked. They're emotionally fucked. They're like, oh shit, I've really messed up here. And then we've got the 4 of Cups, which is this sort of, oh Christ, I don't know how to make this work. I'm so sorry for saying that. Whoops. But they're probably blaspheming quite a bit. And it's understandable. We've got the 3 of Cups and we've got the Knight of Wands. They just want to come racing in and talk to you. Some of them will. Some of them will be like, fuck this. I'm going to have to just go and say my piece and tell them how I feel and tell them 2 of Pentacles, umming and ahhing what to do. They're really umming and ahhing whether to just come and see you, the star, and make things right and balance this connection. And they're like, oh my God, Knight of Swords. They just want to come in and make this right. For a lot of you. For some of you, yeah, King of Swords. For some of you, they're not able to. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. They know their 10 of Pentacles is with you. Hierophant. There you go, bottom of the deck. They know their 10 of Pentacles, Hierophant, commitment, marriage, whatever you want to call it, is with you. And you have temporarily, maybe for good, don't know, in some cases, walked away. Obviously, if you would like me to look into your personal situation, you have until the end of Cancerian season to book with the 10% off. Okay? Be there or be square. I don't know why I felt like saying that, but I did. Okay. What? They've clearly got something to say. What do you want to say, masculines? Because honestly, let's get some messages from this deck. What do you want to say? Like, really though, I cut the deck and got I am so in love with you. So that's one thing I want to say. I dream of you often. I have erotic dreams about us. Okay. I cannot help but check your social media, spying little fuckers. I have to close out some karmic cycles. Yes, you absolutely do. Yes, you do. I have so much regret over my behaviour. I get jealous easily. I am so in love with you has flown out. So do understand they are in love with you. Your aura is magnetic. I know there's times when you think, well, you got a fucking funny way of showing it, dude. Sometimes I worry I'm not enough for you. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. And the thing is, when they have displayed tendencies where, you know, they're showing you what you don't want in a partner, no, they're not fucking good enough for you. Let's be real, they're not. I am healing childhood trauma. I am healing childhood trauma. Yes. Yes, that's good. We all are. Like, we all have to go through that. I fight the urge to contact you. Some of you may be finding that they're trying to talk to you telepathically, and if you've decided, no, I'm not putting up with it for the time being. Oh, God, this makes me want to cry. Life feels so empty without you. I fell the moment I saw you. Okay, let's get 3 more. I want to make you and I official. Ooh, 2 more. Would you ever give me another chance? Well, for some of you, you already know the answer to that. And for others of you, you're like that. No. I never realised how happy you made me. But again, they've had to experience these using gutter snipes to understand the difference. Like, you loved this person unconditionally. You supported them a lot, either energetically or in person, whatever way you knew them and however your story unfolded up to now, you supported this person a lot. You trusted them a lot. And in some cases, they really have betrayed you. And it's like, dude, I made you happy. Like, you made me happy. But ultimately, you've been a twat. And I don't want to know. That's where a lot of you are at. You're like, I've had so many messages from feminines this week. There must be something collective going on, clearly. Where you're like, oh my God, I've just found out this. And oh my God, I've just found out that. And it's like, wow, you deserve the best. Absolutely they do. Let me give me another one. One more, two more. I'm healing past trauma, yeah, being told again. And I find it hard to express my emotions. Some of them do. Some of them are obsessed with you and they don't know how to tell you. Some of them want to say to you, you're the only thing that matters to me. Some of them want to say to you, you're my absolute favourite person. Some of them want to say to you, I am so in love with you. And they're terrified now because they have, like, really messed up. You're like, for you, a lot of you feel this. The attraction factor may have disappeared slightly. And that's okay. Right, any other messages? Whew. They're definitely spying on you, we know this. They definitely want to tell you something. The chaser, okay. We do have the snake come out as well. So let's just, we'll tap into that in a minute. Because this is someone who is the other woman. We've got butterfly. This could be someone who's the other woman. It could be somebody who's got that using energy. Possibly, it could be the karmic energy. We'll see. Girl with a snake. Yeah, there you go. User. Right, so they are being love call. They want to come and chase you and tell you how they feel, but they've got to close out this cycle with the butterfly, with this person that's been a user. Right, okay, fair enough. Anything else? Cassette. Now, the fact that I'm speaking so fucking quickly should tell you the momentum in which your person's in, where they're like, right, I need to sort this out. I've got to sort this out. This fucking time is ticking, man. Time is ticking. I never say man. Who the fuck says man like that? I must be channeling somebody. One of your counterparts. The golden fucking mirror. Move further away. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Cinematic TV. Ugh. Hang on a minute. Guys, that's not an accident. That's just happened. Right, I'm in cinematic mode on my phone recording now. When I put that up, the golden mirror, that's the narcissist energy, the one-sided relationship. This is where your person's experienced one-sidedness, right? It could be with a karmic partner. It could be with a karmic relationship that they've, you know, a karmic user, let's say. They're moving further away from this person because it's not come up again. Oh, that's so powerful. I love it when spirit does stuff like that. All right, anything else? Not today, not dealing. Well, that's you. You're like, fuck that shit. I'm off for Narnia. I'm going away, maybe. Some of you may be going away. But, you know, this is all about stability, permanence and growth. Your person wants stability, permanence and growth with you. But with this outdated way of thinking, they're dealing with someone who thinks that they can still keep coming back. And all they want to do is tell you they love you. Separation. They want to tell you they love you. Self-indulgence. They know that it's time to focus on them and do their shadow work. And, you know, there's some healing required here. And then we've got paradise. So some of you really are truly going away. I do think that. And they want to date you. They want to date you. But they're also worried that you might want to date other people. Do what you want to do. Just do it from a place of your own expression. Don't do it to try and get back at them and then put it on social media, because I promise you that will bite you on the arse. Do not do that. If you're interested in dating someone, if you genuinely are interested in meeting other people and you're not wanting your person ever again, which I'm really saying if, because that's a very two little letters, but it's a big if, right? Because you're meant to be with this person. But if you are wanting to be open to other people, don't date for the sake of it. Date to learn something. Date with the idea that someone's got something to teach you, that someone is meant to show you something, right? Or just get to know someone on a friendship level. Or take yourself out on dates. There's an idea. Carly's cards. Let's just see what they got to say, because we do love Carly's cards. She is my baby girl. I love her very much. Talking to Carly, we're probably going to be doing either a protective ceremony soon or protective workshop. keep your eyes peeled. What do you want to say, masculines, to this beautiful collective watching? I want to hold you in my arms. My karmic situation is ending. You are the only person that understands me. Our new beginning is about to unfold. I love you indefinity, basically forever. A fresh start, just you and I. I love you to the moon and back. Our separation is almost over. Do we have one more card before I foxtrot Oscar? I'm awakening to the connection. They know your twin flames or divine counterparts. They fucking know. They're not dumb. They fucking know. These masculines are not dumb. They might act it at times, like we all do. We're all guilty of being twats, right? We are. We're all guilty. There we are then, twats. We're all guilty of it at times, right? And we have to be kind and compassionate to ourselves and think, oh, you know what? We were having a bad day and we acted like a bit of a twat. Whatever. But they are aware of what this is. In most cases, they're aware. You are the other half of their soul. They're aware on some fucking level. They're aware, right? You may notice there's no music in the background because I've just left the radio on playing in the kitchen. I couldn't be fucking arsed. I wasn't planning on doing a 65-minute reading. 56-minute reading. But here we are. You have to do what's right for you. And if your person has pissed you off royally and you're like, you know what? Boundaries, fine. Knock yourself out. Put those boundaries in place. And, you know, do what feels right for you. Like, ultimately, King of Cups, and we've got the Five of Pentacles. You are leaving them out in the cold. Some of you are leaving them out in the cold. And you're not doing it to be horrible. You're not doing it to cause them pain. You're doing it to give yourself peace. Because whatever they've chosen to do has hurt you. It has hurt you. And they're aware of that. And they're like, oh, crap, I've really hurt this person. And when they've hurt you, they've hurt themselves as well. And this is what they're realising. I remember a counterpart of one of my clients saying to them, when I see you upset, it upsets me. And I said to them, did you ask them if they were aware of why that happened? And she was like, well, yeah. I said, do you want to know why that happens? And they were like, well, yeah, I want to know because that's never happened before. Like, I don't normally, like, I do get upset when people are upset, yes, but not very often. It doesn't affect me so, like, visibly. And she was like, because we have such a deep connection, she didn't say the label. She just said, because we've got such a deep connection, you and I are, like, almost intrinsically linked, you know? And she was trying to say, look, without telling them they're twin flames, because never tell your person you're twin flames. Bad idea. Bad idea. It just triggers the fuck out of them and they will deny it until they're blue in the face. But she was like, yeah, listen, the reason why you feel that and you see me upset and then you get upset is because we are deeply connected. And the person, her masculine, was like, oh, that makes sense. So they will be aware if they have hurt you, they have hurt themselves, probably even more. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. So a few more days of booking with 10% off over £30. And if this resonates, let me know. I'm going now.